as a pet is a fairly recent concept. You need to follow some specific precautions very closely and carefully to care for them. But other than that, they make very good pets. We like to bring Eddie downstairs so he can explore his new home. He likes to jump on things like our cat's scratching post. And the curtain. Eddie and our cat Sooty are a little apprehensive and curious of each other, but they are civil towards each other. They prefer to keep their distance. Good morning. Today we're going to feed Eddie like I do every day, of course. I feed him locusts as they are easy to catch and tastier than crickets. On occasion I feed him waxworms as a treat. They are the candy of the dragon world. Usually the locusts I buy are put into this faunarium, or the bug den as I call it. It's just down here, I don't know if you can see it. But as I must do weekly, I must first clean it to make way for the next batch of locusts. The new batch of bugs are kept in their boxes in the meantime. And so, to feed Eddie, get a bag. I use a freezer bag. And place your bugs inside. I usually top him up to at least 8 to 10 locusts. I can see one in the vivarium already, so we'll give him 9 more in his bag. This is an extra large super pack of locusts. As they're new, they are healthy and lively, so their instinct should be to jump straight out of the box into the bag when I open the box inside the bag. It's also an indicator that they're healthy, so it shouldn't be long before we have 9 in the bag. Okay, so there are 9 in here. Once the bugs are in the bag, pour some calcium powder or multivitamin powder in with them. Then give your bag a gentle shake. There's already a little bit of multivitamin bag left over from the weekend, so they shouldn't need much more. So I just usually give them a pinch of that. Just give them a little shake. Now they're all covered in the calcium powder. So now I open the vivarium. Hello, Ed. Okay, place your hand in the bag. Tip them up gently but firmly, so I'm not squeezing. You just pick them up and put them on there in a place that Eddie can see them, and Eddie's quite hungry. He's been like, what the hell is taking so long? And that's the amount of takes we've been doing. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, Eddie's quite hungry. You can ask him for his food. Make sure they don't jump out of the vivarium like they just did, or just you can. That's Eddie eating his food. Did you get that?
Yep.
Yeah, so Eddie's eaten away. I usually top him up. I top him up with the bugs 2 to 3 times a day. and that'll usually coincide with the meals that we have as humans. So breakfast, lunch and dinner. At certain points in their lives, bearded dragons tend to shed their skin. It can be a bit irritable for them, but they stop growing after 18 months. We give Eddie a bath in the sink. It cleans him up nicely, and it helps to shed their skin faster. Bearded dragons live in hot climates in the wild. However, when they get too hot, they open their mouths to let out heat. It's like they're smiling. Aside from bugs, we also feed them cucumbers. And fill up a water bowl for him. They tend to eat more vegetables than bugs as they get older. You also need to feed the bugs so they will be healthy when you give them to your bearded dragon. They tend to eat bug gel, which is like water, powdered bug grub, and lettuce. When they feel threatened, bearded dragons tend to puff out their necks until it turns black, and open their mouths and sometimes hiss to make themselves look intimidating to the enemy.
What do you think of lizards as pets?
They're great to cuddle with. They're easy to handle if you know how, and they're a lot of hard work still, but they're worth it.
Well, they're different. They're different from cats and dogs, your normal pets. I don't think they're quite as interactive as a cat or a dog. You know, you can't throw a stick and it chase it and stuff like that. But nevertheless, he's quite friendly and he likes it when I tickle him on the head.
I'm quite scared of it, even though it's been with us for like maybe 6 months now. Six months. But I'm still scared of it. But it's quite... I don't mind if it's when it's in the cage, or what you call it, bib. I don't mind. It's quite cute and quiet. But once it's out and running around the sofa, that's the time when I get scared.
I think lizards are an interesting type of pet. It's a very niche type of pet. A very select amount of people will probably have a lizard. I think they're a cool pet, though, and I think that they're not as popular as they should be.
Personally, I wouldn't have a lizard as a pet. Each to their own. I think they're the same as like rabbits and pets you can't really hug. You can hug a cat, you can hug a dog, but lizards you just sort of let them do what they've got to do, and they have their own home and own cage and that. So I won't say I would never, but I wouldn't go away to have a lizard as a pet.
I actually think lizards are quite cute. Like, if I didn't already have 2 cats, a chinchilla and a hamster, I'd probably get one myself. My sister's been after a snake for a while, so I have no problems with like things with scales or anything like that. But yeah, no, I think there'd be a lot of hard work to handle though. So I don't know if I could ever get one as a pet, but I think they're quite cute. I have no problems with like having with friends that had them as pets. I'd go over happily and sit and just play with the lizard for ages. So.
And what do you think of lizards as pets, Eddie? And what do you think of lizards as pets, Sooty?